What's going on, everybody? Rob A here, and we're looking at some more Jurassic World Roarivores from Mattel. This time, the Baryonyx, looking really, really nice here. I picked this out. Honestly, it was a toss-up between this and the Allosaurus. I will pick the Allosaurus up at some point in the future, but I was like, you know what? Can't decide between these two, and I was like, you know what? That's some nice metallic paint. I think you've sold me on this just due to that pretty sweet metallic paint you got on there. And yeah, it's a pretty cool looking Baryonyx. You can see the claws here, the namesake claws, and it looks like it's got some really cool clawed feet as well. So it looks like a really, really nicely sculpted dinosaur. Of course, you've got the sounds and action situation here with this push button on the back of the figure, and again, it's very, very well integrated. You can barely even tell that it's there, so it looks really, really nice there. Of course, you got the opening jaws and all that sort of thing, or actually the closing jaws, which is kind of a, well, I mean, I'll talk about that during the review proper. But anyway, if you want to find this figure for yourself, you can take a look at the UPC right on the bottom here. You can go ahead and pause the video and take a look at that. And then on the back, of course, we've got the other figures in the Roarivores line. We've got Allosaurus, Metrocanthosaurus, and Triceratops. It says that batteries are indeed included. It says push button for sounds and chomping action. So you got that going on. And of course, you can add this to your Jurassic Facts app, which I will certainly do. And I will show off the app to you, or show off the code during the review to you guys too. So that should be fun. So yeah, looks like a pretty cool figure. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get this gal out of the package, and we're going to check her out right now. Alright guys, so here is Baryonyx, the Heavy Claw, in all of her glory, and she's a really nice figure. I've got a couple of nitpicks, and I'll get into those, but first of all, let's take a look at this beautiful, beautiful sculpting. Look at all of these individual scales that have been sculpted into this figure. Really, really nicely done. Even on the belly, even on the little battery compartment where there's even like a little screwdriver symbol, they still put some scales on there. That's commitment right there. You've also got some nice sculpting on the bottom of the feet, including the Jurassic World symbol right there. If I can get it to focus, there you go. And of course, let's take a look at that. And I'm going to hold it sideways so hopefully you guys can actually see this because the tail's kind of getting in the way. But there is the scan code for your Jurassic Facts app, so you can go ahead and scan that and get that going as well. So, Baryonyx, really nicely sculpted, lovely paint work on this as well. You can see those eyes really pop with the yellow there. The teeth also yellow because, you know, they didn't have toothbrushes back then, and that's just how it went. You got the tongue painted in, and the inside of the mouth is also painted in a nice pink. I would have liked to see the skin, you know, stretching from the jaws here. I would have liked to see some paint on this as well, but you know, you can't get everything sometimes, and sometimes you just got to be happy with what you do get. So I'm going to be happy with what I do get. The thing I'm not too happy about is the fact that his jaw, or her jaws, are just in the locked open position. I'm not a huge fan of that. If you're gonna roar, which is the gimmick of this figure, and I'll get into that now, I guess. So here's the roar gimmick, and the whole thing is, it doesn't make sense to me that you'd press the button, it roars, and then the mouth closes. That seems a little bit counterintuitive to me. So yeah, I'm not too huge on that. I would have also liked maybe some articulation in the head. It doesn't have to be a lot. I know you've got gears and stuff in here, but I'm sure there was a way that you could have the head at least swivel, or, you know, turn in some direction, or something. Just a little bit of articulation. You got a carnivore here. You want to be able to, like, have it attack other carnivores. Like, say, you know, Blue over here. I know this guy's a fish eater, but for this, you know, for this argument, we're just going to go ahead and have him, like, chomp down on Blue. And, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our Gallimimus in here. And nobody none of these dinosaurs. There we go. There we go. You got it. You got the Gallimimus. But anyway, that's beside the point. Mostly what I'm trying to say is, you know, why not have the mouth closed? And then when you press the button, it opens the mouth. And then, you know, it roars. Doesn't that make more sense to pretty much everybody? And then I don't have this gaping mouth Baryonyx when I maybe want like a subtle, like, hey, look at how cool my jaw is, Baryonyx. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Baryonyx does have some articulation, and it's pretty nice for what it is. You get flappy arms for the heavy claws there. You can see that nice fishing claw he's got, or she's got, on her front flipper hand there, and you can, you know, kind of be like, happy birthday kind of thing going on there. So that's pretty cool. You got the legs can go stretch out to the sides. Look at those very nice feet. Definitely not, I don't think the feet on this are too big. They seem rather nice size for the body. Maybe a little bit big, I don't know. It doesn't matter. And then the legs, of course, go around with that same kind of soft stop point where they are most comfortable for a standing position, which I do like very much. I think that's a good addition. And it's easy to do, too. You just kind of, you know, cut in a little divot where, you know, it rests most naturally. And then, you know, okay, it hit that point. Now I can kind of set it and forget it. And, yeah, overall, it's a really nice, solid figure. Again, I do wish there was some articulation in the head and neck area, and I certainly do wish that the mouth was not, you know, held open. But, you know, overall, it's not that big a deal. So here is Baryonyx, and here is Blue, the Velociraptor, so you can get an idea of the scale of these. And then, of course, the Gallimimus, which you saw earlier. We're going to go ahead and raise your head just so you can kind of be part of the team here. And so you can kind of see what's going on. And we'll even stick Extreme Chompin' Rex in the background. Just, you know, your giant feet kind of get in the way. But we'll go ahead and raise your head up there so you can get an idea. And Extreme Chompin' Rex, I think, is a little bit on the small side for these figures. But overall, not bad. But really, the Baryonyx is a really nice figure. I love the paint work. I love the sculpt work. I just wish I had a couple of differences, especially in the head and gimmick area, that I think kind of work against the figure. But overall, for a $15 figure, it's a really good deal. It's a really nice looking dinosaur. The paint work is lovely. The sculpt work is lovely. And it's a really cool thing to have on display. Or, you know, if you're a younger kid, you don't care about, you know, the mouth opening or closing, which one does which. You just want it to eat. I'm sorry. You just want it to eat your other figures. So for that purpose, it's great. But for now, Baryonyx is gonna go eat some more fish, because that's what Baryonyx loves, is fish. And I'm going to go ahead and end the review there. So that's it, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. It really does help me. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll be back with more Jurassic World stuff as soon as I can find some more. It's selling out everywhere. It's crazy. I'm very happy about it, but it is selling out. So there's that. But I will keep on top of it as best I can. I'll see you guys back here next time. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.